Hey guys, my name's Robert, or Swift for short. Hope you're doing well. I just wanted to create a quick video on how to defeat Heart of the Capital in Hero Wars, which is chapter 14, a difficult level for many of you. The first thing I would suggest before anything is make sure you have plenty of energy in the bank. 100 or ideally 200. 100's enough for a few attempts. When you get defeated in that level, it doesn't contribute to one of your attempts for the day. So you can try it quite a few times. We'll go straight into my heroes. We'll just look at the basics. Celeste is the one I'm using for damage. Now for you, you might have a different damage dealer. That's okay. So long as you're able to survive both defensively and healing in the battle, that is not a problem. For me, I've got Celeste. I've got her at 108,000 power. I won't go into the specifics to save time on the video, but essentially very quickly, I've got her at the hundreds in the artifacts, glyphs are in the 40s, and Gift of the Elements is at max. The next one is Qingmao. Gift of the Elements is maxed out, artifacts in the 60s, glyphs are in the 30s, and her overall power is 55,000 with the skills maxed out. You must have Qingmao for this battle. You must have Martha for this battle, who I've also got maxed out, 49,000 power. Her glyphs are in the 20s, her Gift of the Elements is maxed, artifacts are in the 40s, and that's all you require there. The next one is Faceless. This is where I made the mistake originally trying to focus on other heroes. That's why I've only got Faceless at 35,000 power, which is enough. I've got her at +2 purple. I haven't worried with this skill because there's no magic done in that level, so you don't need to worry about the defense. I've only got Faceless at level 125 again because I only just started on Faceless, but it's enough to get the job over the line. Ideally, you get Faceless to 130 and all the skills maxed out to 130. I've got Gift of the Elements only at level 21 because I haven't quite had the chance to max it out yet. Should be enough, but ideally you get it up to 30 just so Faceless doesn't get damaged and defeated during the battle. That's why I've got Astratoth to save Faceless when the time comes. Artifacts in the 30s, glyphs in the very low teens or single digits even, but it's enough. So without any further ado, we'll proceed to the battle. So I've got Albus at level 81, does 38,000 damage to the opponent and everyone else as described. Excuse me. Now to the battle, I am not worrying about Martha or Faceless for this stage 1 at all. You want to go into stage 2 with all your health and all your special energy bar maxed out. That's the most important thing. So you need to get a feel for when you do enough damage to the opponents where you can beat them comfortably and go into the next stage with full health and full special. For me, that's about the 1 minute 20 mark, which is why I'm going to focus on the 3 specials until then, including Albus, and then I'm going to leave it be. So I'll just wait for Celeste to charge up here, use that one. And now I'm going to leave Celeste alone for the rest of the battle. I might do one more Qingmao. See how the battle goes. Yes, I'll do one more Qingmao. And one more Albus. And from there I'm just going to leave it, let everything charge up. Just letting the battle continue. Now for stage 2, like I said, you want to go in full health, full special. The order I'm going to go in is I want Martha and Faceless last. So I'm going to go Albus first, Celeste, Astratoth, Qingmao, and then Martha and Faceless. I'm going to leave the battle be, and when Faceless charges up again, I'm going to go Faceless once again to get the speed boost, and then the other heroes leaving Martha. So as I go through, I'll describe it. And you may want to take notes as you go about. Get a pen and paper and write down notes that are going to help you through the battle. Stage 3 is the most important one, but we'll get to that. So now, just to recap, I'm going to go Albus first, Celeste second, Astratoth third, Qingmao fourth, Martha fifth, Faceless sixth, and then Faceless will also be number 7. So Albus first, Celeste, Astratoth, Qingmao, Martha and Faceless for the double speed boost. You'll see Celeste attacking like crazy, or whoever your main attacker is going to start attacking like crazy. That's what you want. Now I'm just going to wait for Faceless to charge up, even though Celeste, Queen Mao and Astroturf and Albus will all be charged first. I'm going to leave Martha be. So Faceless now with the boost, Celeste straight away for the increased damage, and leaving Martha and Faceless be for the time being. Now the trick here is to get to the next level with full health and full special. Easier said than done, guys. So it's going to take a bit of practice and a bit of timing. For me, again, it's around that 1 minute 20 mark. You just got to trial and error. And you will find that sometimes you defeat these enemies quite quickly. So it can be tricky to get to the stage 3 with full health and full special. I think I've got it here, but I'm just going to see how we go. Looks good. Yes. All right, so that's going to be fine. Now for stage 3, guys, it's very important to note the order of the boss's attacks. So after the boss attacks with the cannon, he reaches for the lever, but sometimes it's once and sometimes it's twice. It's very important to disable the first and second bomb in the final boss battle. If you don't disable the first 2 bombs, you might as well just restart because you're not going to get it right. And even now, I may miss the mark. It's really tricky to do. So I'll just pause it here. Now, you can see the boss has a cannon on his right hand. And the lever activates the bomb. The first bomb doesn't get activated to 1 minute and 46 seconds. From there, the next one is about the minute 30 mark, but it's not precise. So you have to be sort of a little bit weary as to when the second bomb is coming. So my order of attack here is going to be Albus first. Because he takes that 3 seconds to charge, you want to use Albus straight away. Celeste will be second. We're not touching Queen Mao until the minute 46 mark. Astroturf will be the next one, followed by Martha and Faceless. That's your first wave attacks. Secondly, at the minute 47 or so mark, Faceless will activate and we'll have the Martha speed boost. And then we'll go Queen Mao almost immediately to disable the bomb, and we will pause the video at that point. Albus 1, Celeste 2, Astroturf 3, Martha 4, and Faceless 5. You want to do that as quickly as possible. Now we're waiting for Faceless to charge up again. We're not touching anybody else until we go Faceless, tapping around the minute 50 mark to get that off. And then Queen Mao straight away. So you'll see he's now reached for the lever, but Queen Mao should disable that if I've gotten the timing right. So the bomb is not going to be released. Now at this stage, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the Martha. I'll go Albus now because he's ready. I'll also go Astroturf now as well. You want to ideally save Astroturf's shield for the third bomb, so he'll charge another one in time. And ideally you have Faceless to the point where he doesn't die. So that's really tricky to do. But I should be able to get Albus off here. And then I will also go Celeste since she's fully charged, and Astroturf. And then I want to go Martha and Faceless almost immediately. Queen Mao will charge. And I'm going to try to disable the next bomb at the minute 30 mark. Now at this point, the boss actually releases 2 cannons, so it's tricky to get the timing right, but you want to aim for about that minute 30 mark, and your timing needs to be spot on. So I'll go Celeste first since she's ready, Albus next, and then Astroturf. I'll wait for Martha to charge up. Faceless will charge up in time, so just have the faith, it'll happen. And now it's all about the timing, so this is where I tend to get it wrong, because it's really tricky to get the timing right. I'm looking at about the minute 30, minute 31 mark. Focusing on Queen Mao here. And yes, I've successfully disabled the second bomb there. You see he was reaching for the lever and I was able to disable it. I was a bit worried there that I'd left it a little bit late, but I've gotten it right. So now I've successfully disabled the second bomb. What I'm going to do from here is I'm going to go Albus, Celeste. I'll save Astroturf for that third bomb because I don't think I'll be able to get the Queen Mao charged up in time. and I'm going to go for the Martha and Faceless combo. But I'm going to be a little bit weary because if I don't get the Martha off in time, I want to go the Astratoth first in order to get the second Astratoth shield from Faceless. So again, just to recap, Albus, Celeste, and that's it for now. Waiting for Martha here, see how we go. Looks like I'll get it on. No. So he's gone the bomb first. I'm going to go Astratoth and Faceless with Martha, and then Albus as well. So yep, so I wasn't quite able to get the combo off there, but I prefer to try and protect Faceless at this point because he does die from the bomb. If your Faceless is strong enough at this point, I would go the Martha Faceless double combo again. But because my Faceless isn't strong enough, I've gone the Astratoth and Faceless defensive. And I'll keep Quing Mao charged here, just to try and protect against the fourth bomb. See what happens. He's got to shoot the cannon again, and reach for the lever. And I've successfully stopped the fourth bomb there, and it looks like the third bomb was contained. So I'm in a really good spot for this battle. It's at the minute mark, and I've got him down to about 20-25% health. Don't get complacent though, because you may not get him. You'll often find that in the last 10 seconds of the battle, he throws a lot of bombs, and it's really quite difficult to get this one over the line. So at this point here, I'm going to go for Celeste, and I'm going to keep Astratoth's shield, or energy I should say, up just in case he does throw another bomb that I can't block, given that I've got Quing Mao so low. What I encourage you to do as well is take notes and see how you're going with it personally. Everyone's teams are going to be a little bit different. You may have replicated mine. You may have your own attacker that does different things. So just take notes for you and see how you go. But keep in mind, the first bomb is at 146, and that second bomb seems to be about the minute 30 mark. At this point in time, I'm just going to go the Celeste double and wait for Albus to charge up and try get that Martha Faceless double going at the same time. Okay, he's shot the cannon, might shoot again. Yep, I'm not going to be able to block the next bomb from coming out. So I may go the Astratoth Faceless combo here again. Yes, I will. So Astratoth and Faceless, the shield combo for me, because I can't get that Martha Faceless speed combo going anymore. And Faceless has died there, but been resurrected. So hopefully that's the last time he dies, because otherwise it makes life very difficult. And I actually gone for the lever there. I got lucky, because I went a little bit early with Quing Mao, but he started reaching for the lever, and I was able to successfully diffuse the last bomb from coming out. So a little bit of luck there. Again, this is the things that you're going to have to be a lot of trial and error in order to get this over the line. So it looks good, but again, I need to make sure that he does die. So Albus is next. I'm going to keep Astratoth's shield and see how we go from there. Keeping the shield. And he's about to throw another bomb. And he's been defeated. Alright, so that is how you defeat the boss. A little bit of luck there at the end, but I probably would have defeated him anyway. It's all about defusing the bombs. If you can defuse the bombs successfully, you'll have a much easier time at finishing the boss off. So just to recap, you need to follow stage 1, stage 2 protocol in order to get them to maximum health and maximum energy going into stage 3. And then it's all about defusing the bombs and getting the order right. For me, my Faceless was a little bit weak, so he died once in the battle. Luckily, I had Astratoth to resurrect him, and I was able to use that Astratoth shield and Faceless second shield combination correctly in order to keep Faceless alive for 3 stars. For that one, I probably would have won anyway, even if Faceless did pass. I would have gotten it with 2 stars, which is what I did originally. But again, it's all about keeping that order, and I hope this video has been very helpful for you. Write any comments. I'll be happy to respond to them. Thanks, guys. Swift here.